What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the channel. What is new tomorrow? Starting with a player of the week. It is back, obviously, Raphinha, Guendouzi. These two players will be part of the player of the week selection pack. And of course, for free to play, right? The player of the week, you can get one free selection every week if you've just downloaded the game. I know there's a lot of newcomers sending in a lot of questions. I do have beginner's guides, but you will get a free player of the week most of the time with the events, and they kind of recycle them in. This is a collection of free-to-play players that I have got, and then you can see all my reserves as well. This is pretty much good enough to launch towards Division 1. Is it good enough to get top 50,000? Yeah, skill comes into it and a bit of luck. But yeah, you can definitely push. Now, I've been having really bad luck scoring the penalties here, but I do feel like that we are in need of a brand new minigame for these. And in kind of keeping with the team of free-to-play and talking about this with the player of the weeks coming, I do feel that there is a lot of stuff given from the admin and from the actual game, just from logging in, taking a penalty, and obviously completing a couple of the campaigns. I do feel like this needs to be extended out a little bit. It's not a huge concern because obviously these cards are always going to recycle. We're always going to have the epic, the showtime, the legend cards that are like 105, 106 overall. But the player of the weeks and the freebies, I do like that these free cards, even though we didn't get much luck with the Treasure Link selection, we were guaranteed a festive season one. And Zanetti is in my main squad, which I'll show you in a second. He's been beasting for me as a defensive type of fullback. Even though he's an attacking fullback, he's got really good defense as well. And I do like the fact that you could get one for free. But the rest of the cards here, I mean, the player of the weeks are just kind of lagging behind now, even more so because of the free cards that we're going to be getting. Now, speaking of brand new campaigns, I still need to finish this, right, lads? I've been really strapped for time lately. We're still getting the videos out and the streams, obviously, there. But I need to finish off these. We have 3 or 4 more chance deals to go through, and we have the festive season campaign to actually finish and clear. I haven't had much luck with getting the festive season players in the free spin. We did obviously get our free pick with that, but I do feel like that this is kind of more of a grind because you're talking about 80 matches. If you're doing the golden goal, yes, it works, but for people that are not doing the golden goal, it is a bit of a slog. The next phase of Treasure Link will come out as well. That is going to start on the 15th. So your 3rd and 4th slot will be achievable or will be unlockable by tomorrow. So that's going to be something to kick off as well. And I think you're going to be getting another, 50 spins when you complete all these. The daily game, lap reward, all of this sort of stuff is going to be going on as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I do feel as if it's not going to be, changed too soon, the mini game. I do still feel that they probably should have changed that a little bit quicker and go from there and see if they were going to be doing that. Now is the time to do it, not, waiting a while. The rest of the stuff that we see here, we have a GP shop that you see that is just all the same as always. You've got new avatar, Kaka, that's been in for a week with the pack. And then you have all the exchangeable items as well. Let me know, lads, do you guys actually, do what I'm doing here? Do you refresh the shop and do you buy everything before the shop refreshes? I feel like I'm just constantly, every week, every Wednesday night, I have this routine where I go in and I just buy out all these. I don't even know because I have so much training points. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous how much trainers I have. But I always find like I'm doing this and just buying them out just to clear them out. And it kind of comes down to what we talked about with the player of the weeks and the free-to-play squads and stuff like that, right? This is my squad that we have here. Yes, we're getting free cards like Raul, Tonali. We also had Hoyson that we could have picked as well from the free card that they gave around the Christmas time. But, the likes of Raul is not going to compare with the brand new Messi. Now, Zanetti is actually slotting in as a right back. I wouldn't say that he's an upgrade over the likes of Thuram if you're playing Thuram right back or the older Thuram or Araujo or any of those guys, Maldini, whoever. But the likes of Raul and that, like, Oliver Kahn, they're not going to make a huge difference to your squad when you have a stack squad. So I do feel that, like, at the moment, if you have got a stack squad, there isn't anything really to play to unlock in terms of beastly cards. But we do have brand new available treasure links as well. If you haven't filled all your slots, you might as well fill it and then just get them. I would not recommend the gold ones, just get the chance deals. And then last but not least, we do talk about the brand new legends. So pretty much everyone you're seeing on this screen here, including Kaku now, the only players they haven't released is Ferry, that you see here, who's down as a centre-back, and obviously Steve McMenamin, who's here beside John O'Shea. Everybody else has been released by now, and that brings us into the next cards that are going to be coming. When are we going to be getting this Cordoba? And, of course, when are we going to be getting the next big Patrick Vieira that is going to be an Anchorman? I know it's been recently enough, but there's just a lot of cards that are yet to be brought out. Patrick Vieira probably won't come out anytime soon, but I definitely think that we'll probably get like a new Rummy. There's a lot of cards. I can't really even think about what cards are due out. I know we got Shevchenko and Kaka. Are we due somebody? I would probably say it could be Barcelona legends next. Let me know in the comments below. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe.